Welcome to the Gary Abbott YouTube channel. Today, we're going to look at what you should be looking at for properties in the future if you're thinking about coming to the villages, and what would be the best area I think you should be looking at for the ideal lot. I know it's been a while. The last one I did like this was pretty much, I was recommending Edenfield, which many of you jumped in on and got lots and spec'd out your homes and got it all around the golf course. I still think that's a tremendous area. So I started to take a look at all of the new areas, and I thought I would go over it with you, what you may want to look for. So I've been traveling around, and let me just go to some videos of me traveling around to Long Prairie, Merritt Field, where they're working on homes. They're also still working on homes in LaGrange and in Lakeview. LaGrange and Lakeview, the houses are up. Most of them are pretty close to completed. Some people have moved in. Lakeview, they're still showing some homes, some open houses. I went to that. I went in these areas. They're a lot of a construction, so if you don't really need to be in there, don't go in there. But I just kind of drove around, and I can tell you when I went out to Long Prairie, Merritt Field, you can get disorientated out there because there's not a lot of landmarks and a lot of things. So in my golf cart, yeah, there's a lot more construction than there was 3 months ago. Houses are going up. But it is a ways out there only because of how they have not developed the I'm going to call it the northern section, Bexley Bridge on down to that. So to get there, you've got to go all the way over kind of to Water's Edge. You got to go over to Water's Edge, down, cut across, cut back through. Trust me, I've been to a lot of areas I'd never been to before. And there is a lot of hidden nooks and crannies of where people have picked lots and built. Nothing wrong with that. This is not an exact science, but I am going to use the Vayans maps. For those that you're interested in the description, I'll put a link to how you can get to those maps. But I'm going to use those maps to kind of show you where you should be looking at. So let's fire up the computer and let's go. So as I pull up the Vayans map of the villages, the first one you come to, but let me make a clarification here. This is about you wanting a new home, not a pre-owned home. If you are looking for a lot to build that ideal home in the setting that you want the ideal home, and to reduce the number of times you might purchase in the villages, the average I'm hearing is 3 moves. I understand why now, and maybe I'll make a video on why people move 3 times. But let's go to the Vayans map, which I've got pulled up. These maps are great of the villages, and one of the great parts of it is you can zoom in to the new area, Water's Edge, Moultrie Creek, Shady Brook, and you can kind of see where Long Prairie and Merritt Field are. And this is the area that I kind of got lost in driving around. It gets pretty boring, so I'm going to put some clips in here and you can just take a look at it. But it is a little on the boring side. I just need to check something, so hold on. Don't know why my camera went into sleep mode, but it did. Let's go back to a little bit before that. Not so sure I know when it shut off. But we were talking Merritt Field, Long Prairie. A lot of these lots have been taken. You really can't get up into the construction areas of Farmstead, Sandy Hill, and Green Grove Hill. But many of us who travel over the Bexley Bridge and then come all the way down to Eastport, which is this big gray area under the words LaGrange, I started looking at what is available along this golf cart path. And keep in mind, in Green Grove Hill, you got a lot of golf course. So there's going to be some very preferred lots, and probably some that are better than others, because the golf course starts out along the highway, along the turnpike, and comes down into Green Grove Hill. So I'm not saying these are not great lots, but I would say if you look at Unit 305, that clearly is going to be along a golf course. Unit 301. Now, the only thing that some people would say is it's kind of close to the turnpike. My favorite area when I come through and come down along over the Bexley Bridge and come towards Eastport is this Unit 317 across from LaGrange. There's like a pond here before this circle. Yes, the lots are going to be on the pond. You're going to be able to see the cars in the circle, but the huge Eastport sign is right there. So the proximity to Eastport and those lots being set back quite a ways with a pond, you won't be right on top of the roadway. You'll be set back. To me, I like the looks of Unit 317, especially as you get to where this gray is, because I can tell you right now, it's no houses are going in there. It's a pond. I also think you've got some interesting Unit 315 along the golf course, but further away. Just thinking about how far it is away, it's a little bit further than Edenfield. So I think these are going to be preferred lots. The other area I would take a close look at, and I can't get there, I know some of the YouTubers who fly drones, you may want to take a look at that, but I think in Sandy Hill, I think this area of Unit 329, Unit 323, those are going to be, in my opinion, really premium area. Now, could they be as premium as over by Eastport, where the lots went for $500,000? You know, I look at those lots and said, I don't know if it's worth it. After walking the walk trail around it, yeah, those lots are pretty nice because of the mile-long lake and the spans across the lake. If you're okay with a walk path during daylight hours of everybody walking along the path in between your house and the lake, it's a perfect spot. But I think Sandy Hill and Green Grove Hill are the two next hotspots. And just looking at these unit maps, they've already have unit maps, so timing is everything. We're probably looking at early 2027 that most of these become available. They'll probably release the lots, could be by the end of the year. There could be some lots in more detail of here. But if you're thinking of moving in 2027 and you want to get into the whole process, I would get your budget and everything ready, get your financing in order, and be ready for one of these lots. To me, this is the area that is going to go quickly as Eastport is getting more and more stores, more and more stuff for 2027. I think Green Grove Hill and Sandy Hill are going to be maybe even hotter than Edenfield was, because again, you're still not that far from Magnolia. You're not far from Middleton downtown and the shops. You're not far from Sawgrass Grove Entertainment. I think this is a really good area. And I think this is going to get you far enough away from the turnpike and the roads that you would really enjoy the location. I hope you found this helpful. I'll put the link to the Van's map so you can see all of these maps, but I do think this is very helpful when you're looking beyond the village, beyond what village you're in. You can really see where these lots are going to go. You can start to inquire if your agent can find out what the bonds are going to be in those areas and get all your information ahead of time. We're a good 6 months out, but if you're planning, you have to be ready, because an agent has to be knowledgeable of what you want, what your area you're looking at, and they will be the first to know when an area is going to be released. They will be the first to know, to give you a heads up of what the lot costs are, what's going to go in that area. But I do think this area will start to fill out the whole Eastport. And I think you're far enough away from Eastport, you're not going to be, the lights over there at night are pretty bright compared to other parts of the villages. So just something to look at, but that's what I think is coming. That's what I think is going to be a premier area to be looking at for the future. Hey, if you like this kind of video, like and subscribe, and tell me if you're looking for 2027. Because every time I go to open houses, the agents tell me, almost everybody says they're not quite ready, but 2027. Well, what I'm saying now is, if that's your answer, you need to start looking at these locations for a home. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.